All professional dog trainers will agree on this one skill as being the most important thing to teach your dog, and that is a recall. A dog coming when they're called reliably could save their life. However, all those good intentions of putting in the work of teaching that recall go out the window the moment somebody accidentally leaves the back gate open, or your dog slips out the front door, or you're at the park and they somehow get out of their leash and collar. Now it's a foot race. Your dog going one direction and you screaming after them before they get to a busy road. What to do? I'm going to let you in on one secret in this video, and it doesn't matter how many times your dog has gotten away from you. It doesn't matter how many times you've chased him down the street. This one secret could save your dog's life. Let me set the stage. Your dog has just slipped away from you. Your first instinct is to call his name 1,000 times, probably in a really fevered pitch. And it might also be to lunge towards him or run after him. All of those things are putting pressure, nervous energy on him, which is going to get him running in the opposite direction. And so here's what you do. 3 simple things. Kind of like stop, drop, and roll, but it's stop, pop, and roll. You're going to stop, turn away from your dog. You're going to pop off any noise that comes to you. If you can whistle, whistle. If you can't, make a sound like a dolphin. Eee! And then you're going to roll. You're going to run the opposite direction, just looking over your shoulder towards your dog. Now, it's a pattern interrupt for your dog. They're normally waiting for you to chase after them, but they see you going in the other direction and they go, okay, game on. They chase you. Your instinct is then to try and grab them again. Trust me, the dog will dart away from those hands. You've got to stop, pop, and roll again. So as the dog goes to go by you, you're going to turn into the dog. That's super important. Turn into the dog. And you're going to, now we've stopped, we're running, and we're making a goofy noise again. If you do this enough times, eventually your dog's going to slow down and go, why are you making this crazy noise and running back and forth? And then you're going to be in a much calmer place, and you can just take their collar and say, okay, now I think I need to go and join Susan Garrett's Recallers program to get that amazing come when called. How am I sure this is going to work for you? It's not just because of all the reports I've heard back from people just like you who have heard me talk about this methodology. It's because it happened to me and my family. Many, many years ago, I was traveling in an RV with my dogs and my now late husband. We were in Oklahoma City, pulled over to the side of a 4-lane highway. I went to go in grocery shopping, and John was in the RV with the dogs. Unbeknownst to me, my then 12-week-old puppy started squeaking. She needed to go out. And so John took her out. It was a big parking lot with a little bit of grass near the back. But as he was getting out of the RV, a leaf blew by, and Decaf lunged at the leaf, snapping her collar, and she was free. Off running. John panicked and did what most people would do, try to lunge for her and run after her. And as she was heading towards the highway, he remembered this stop, pop, and roll. And so he whistled for her and turned in the opposite direction, and sure enough, she dug right in and charged right after him. Listen, this is not something to rely on routinely because it won't work as a routine. But the one time you need it to save your dog's life, you'll be glad that you've heard it. Look, if you find yourself in a situation like that, this is going to help. But if you never want to find yourself in a situation like that, it's time to train your dog. There's a lot of amazing tips that you're going to find here on this YouTube channel. And if you have a specific question, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and someone on my team is going to reach out.